Over the last few days of our Intern Bootcamp, we have given you a lot of information to digest, a lot of stuff to take into consideration as you make this year the best that it can be for you. With all of that comes this feeling of being overwhelmed. It can, and that's definitely okay. You could also be feeling some fear of not knowing what to do or feeling like you're never going to get it the way that somebody who has been in this field for 5, 10, 15 plus years does. That imposter syndrome is something that we all as professionals have dealt with in one way or another. And some of us, honestly, we still deal with that. The beauty about this field is that it is ever changing. We're always learning something new, which means we also have to adapt as we go along. So along with that, sometimes comes those feelings of feeling like we're not going to get it. And we've all learned different tips and tricks to deal with that feeling. My favorite is fake it till you make it. One thing to keep in mind as you move forward through this year is that making mistakes and learning to fall with grace is integral to your growth as a professional. That imposter syndrome can make you feel secluded. It can make you feel like you're just never going to get it. But the reality is that all of us who have felt that way or continue to feel that way some days, we've all made it through and we're still here. So we thought it may help to hear stories from other aimers who have experienced imposter syndrome, either as interns or early careers, and give you an idea that you're not alone in this.
Hi, I'm Andrew Hernandez. I've been a licensed specialist in school psychology for 7 years, and I've been an aimer for 4 months. One instance in which I felt like an imposter, I went into an art meeting and I had a parent ask, when did they start letting students run these meetings? A bit embarrassing, but I think I just had to take confidence in what I knew and try to get the job done well.
Hi, I'm Gracie Condor. I am a school psychologist and director of evaluation support here at AIM. I have been a school psychologist. This will be my 11th year in my 3rd year at AIM. And so one of my moments when I was an intern, and so I was really proud of all the knowledge that I was getting out of my program and went to task convention, super proud of the information. I went there and I decided I'm going to go in front of my entire group of colleagues and I'm going to do a presentation about all the things that I learned so that we're all doing everything right. Little did I know, I probably offended every other school psychologist in the audience, and they thought I was a little too hot to trot. And so what I took away from that experience is you don't know everything. Even though I was really excited about the information, I had so much more to learn from my colleagues who have been in the field, who've actually seen everything in application. And I learned really quickly that there's so much that we learn in our programs and learn from different conferences, but it's really important to listen to your veteran colleagues and learn and grow from their experiences.
My name is Eric Gallegos. I'm a school psychologist and executive director of evaluation operations here at AIM. I've been a school psychologist for 8 years. I've been at AIM for 10 years. And one thing that still terrifies me to this day are testing terms. For some reason, I feel like I'm going to mess up, not relay a student's performance as well as I should to a parent. And I start to pace around, get nervous. And once I get into it, though, it feels right, it feels okay. So it's just acknowledging that no one is perfect. As long as you talk to a parent, be real, let them know how their student is doing and how you can support them. I think that you're going to be okay.
Hi, my name is Sarah Gallagher. I'm an LSSP school psychologist, and I have been licensed working as a school psychologist for 16 years, just over 16 years. I was trying so hard to think of a mistake as an intern. I'm sure I made a gazillion. The mistake I thought of to share is actually not from internship year. It's much more into my career, probably only about 6 years ago. I was remembering a time where I had a busy schedule all week. I was sitting at my computer thinking I finally had some time to sit down and write a report at one of my campuses, and the phone rings, and I had totally spaced that I had an ARD meeting 20 minutes away. Of course, it's the furthest campus across town, and I had to keep the whole team waiting for me for 20 minutes while I drove across town to get to my IEP meeting and present my report. That's my mistake, and it happens a lot. Tons of mistakes happen all the time. That's one that stuck out in my head. Welcome to this career, and you're going to do great.